Taurus, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned until the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Look at this, 6 of Wands, and you also have the Queen of Swords. This right here is your higher self letting you know that victory is at hand. You got this. You wanted something, you manifested it, and it's right around the corner. That's the best part about energy, like a snap of a finger, bam, it manifests. Now, this could be love, this could be money, this could be health, this could be everything. But right now, your point of attraction, your power is bringing this to you through the law of attraction and your magnetic energy. You have good karma, a lot of good vibrations, and this is your time to shine. Now, Source is telling you that your personality will create your personal reality, right? So what that means is how you think and how you feel determines your state of being. All you have to do is make sure your mind, your body, your soul, everything is pointed towards what you're looking for. So I'll give you an example. Imagine right now, you are trying to attract, the love of your life, your kindred spirit into your life. Now, all you have to do is make sure that you are aligned with this energy. You don't want to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You don't want to be like, I can visualize me, my soulmate holding hands, but then your heart saying, this will never happen. It's too late. You can't have that. It's got to be like, I can visualize myself holding hands with my soulmate, and yes, I know this is going to happen because my higher self is telling me this is going to happen. This is my birthright. You have to have brain and heart coherence. Now, this applies to manifesting, and this applies to daily life. Imagine you want a promotion from your boss. You can't be like, I deserve a promotion, but maybe I don't. It would never work, right? You have to be like, I deserve a promotion for the following reasons. I raise team morale, I'm a good leader, and I'm going to be here for the next 10 years. That right there, brain and heart coherence, right? Feeling, which is the language of the universe, is the winning ticket. Now, speaking of feeling, right now there's 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords. This is a synchronicity letting you know that there is resistance that has to get cleared, because when something, when you are resisting anything, you're resisting everything. Now, this resistance could be past trauma, childhood trauma, it could be a past relationship, but right now it's causing limiting beliefs and doubts, and this is something you have to unlearn to relearn. So this really means letting go. So for example, change is what you're looking for. You want to get rich, that's change. You want to meet your soulmate, that's change. This right here is staying in the past. This right here is holding on to trauma. So whenever we hold on to trauma, that's really because we don't have anything new into our life, right? For example, imagine this. Imagine right now you're worried about your bills. You're like, oh man, I got these bills to pay. I don't know what to do. And I got so much trouble. Now imagine today you go to a coffee shop, you have a conversation with someone. They're like, hey, did you, how's that drink? You're like, oh, it's fantastic. They like you. And they're like, you know what? I'm a CEO of a company. We just started a business. You should come by and say hi. This happens all the time. Now you go there, they like you. And they're like, you know what? Don't you worry about the interview. We're going to hire you. Now, you got a great position, making tons of money. You have a whole bunch of new friends. It's a fantastic environment. Are you going to be worried about traumas from the past? No, because you're doing something different, right? You basically have to take your focus and put it towards somewhere else. So the only reason that we sit there and we dwell and we have a lower frequency and we're worried about, scary stuff is because we're not doing something new. That's all it comes down to. Put your point of attraction somewhere new. So for example, like all you got to do is remember, if you are worried and scared, that's because you're thinking thoughts that are creating fearful energy. In order to stop feeling like that, you have to create new ideas and new thoughts, right? So I usually do the opposite. I'll give you an example. Imagine right now, I was worried about fear. Right now, you got the 5 of Cups energy and the 8 of Cups, right? So right now, imagine you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so scared. And then 8 of Cups, what I would do is the exact opposite. I would walk away from that feeling. So for example, imagine right now, I was like, oh, I'm never going to meet my soulmate. I would do Art of War Sun Tzu. I would actually do the opposite of what my enemy wants, in this case, fear, and I would think of love. So imagine I'm like, oh, I will never meet my soulmate. In that case, I'd be like, you know what? That's not going to help. I'm going to do the opposite. So all you got to remember, do the opposite. I'd be like, oh man, visualize me, my soulmate holding hands, going out to dinner, growing old together, buying properties together, feeling how good it feels to make love with them, feeling how good it feels to laugh with them, and then right there, mic dropping it. So I don't even have to think of what do I do. I just do the opposite of fear. Fear wants me to be scared. I'm in love. Fear wants me to sit still, hold my breath. I do the opposite, breathe deep and move my body, go for a walk, stretch, yoga, anything, right? But doing the opposite works. Now, very interesting. because you got the Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This is about third parties, exactly what I spoke about at the coffee shop. Third parties wanting to network and teach you and guide you because they see your potential. They see that you have lots to offer. They see that you're someone who's coachable. They see that you are someone who's a team player. So therefore, they want to bring you on the team. They want to show you how to make money, show you how to monetize a passion, because you are just as valuable to them as they are to you. This is so important. And you got to remember, like, your future is created by what you do today. If you want this to happen sooner rather than later, all you have to do is start something new today. Go to that gym membership, start it. Go to yoga class, spin class, take a course online, Udemy, udemy.com. I don't have any affiliate links. I don't get paid by them, but you can take a $5, $10, $20 course teaching you how to do day trading, Amazon FBA, Airbnbs, visual effects, anything you want, guys. Whatever you're into, copywriting, you can make money doing it by, taking your mind and awareness and putting it towards your point of attraction, which is your power. Now, very interesting, because you got the King of Pentacles and the World. And right now, source is telling you that there is some sort of travel that you're meant to go on. On your travel, you're going to meet people, more like-minded individuals like yourself, and this is going to free up a lot of energy. So right now, be expecting to get gifted some tickets, win some tickets, even if it's a weekend getaway, or it could be like a luxury villa, resort sort of energy. But right now, source is telling you that your angels are going to bring some sort of travel on the horizon for you, so you can get out of your environment and get new downloads, new insights, and new clarities. And this is so important. Like, I remember a lot of times when I was starting my Amazon businesses, I would get stuck on brand colors, ACOS, things like that. And my wife would always be like, we're going to go camping, even if it's for a day or two. And I'd be like, worst time? She's like, no, it's the best time. It's the best time because you were too in it, right? You're too focused on the outcome rather than just being focused on the process. So we would go, come back, fresh perspective, and then all the downloads, insights, clarities, my life would get effortless. And that's what source is telling you right now, because there is some sort of resistance here with that 10 of Wands Hermit. There's some sort of energy blockage. There's some sort of love block, money block that does have to get cleared. And right now, source is telling you that you can turn your setbacks into comebacks with a fresh perspective. And that's all it is. Is everything happening to you or for you? Is everything a curse or a blessing? Is your glass half empty or half full? It's all perception. Remember, your higher self wants what's best for you. All you have to do is listen to your higher self. How do you listen to your higher self? Stop thinking. In order for your higher self to speak to you, you're on planet Earth, your higher self's in the fifth dimension. Imagine there's like a cord attaching you guys together. Stop thinking, listen to your higher self. Your higher self will start speaking to you when you're in a neutral, calm baseline. That's why it's so important to breathe. That's why it's so important to move your body, not focus on something too much. A lot of times when you're living your life, a lot of people think that if they're not thinking, they're not winning. If you're thinking, you're not winning, right? In order to get those downloads, that insight, showing you how to create that wealth, showing you to find happiness, telling you how to, stop worrying, which is like paying a debt, you got to stop thinking. And that's what source wants right now. Take a little 5-minute meditation break, just put your awareness and focus into becoming like, I always, when I meditate, I visualize my body disintegrate, my body just like basically like vanishing and then turning into like atoms. Like, I literally pretend I turn into a trillion atoms, right? With no body, no nothing. And then now I'm just a part of space. And that right there, trust me, when you using your creativity and imagination to visualize is the easiest and quickest way to tapping into that meditative state. All right, time for your affirmation for today. Write your affirmation down, quantum entangle with money and love. Your affirmation for today is, my dreams are the signature to my potential. Tell me this is not a synchronicity. You know what your dreams are? Your visualizations, your creativity, your imagination. Write this down in the comment section right now. My dreams are the signature to my potential. That is your higher self telling you to tap into that meditative state. My dreams are the signature to my potential. Write that down in the comment section and let spirit know you're ready for that higher outcome. All right, now final message from your spirit guides. Right now they say love is the reason. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love. So what does that mean? Right now, every single person in your life, like say if you have a coworker that is not nice to you, even that person is there to teach you something, teach you adversity, teach you how to deal with someone who is disgruntled. You got to remember, like, you are not the problem. This person's unhappy. Unhappy people do unhappy things. Hurt people hurt people. This is here for you to realize that it's not you that is the cause and effect. It's them, right? They got to figure out their own life's journey. And there's too many things to worry about, too many, variables. Like, they could have had, childhood trauma. They could just be upset they hit traffic. Don't even worry about it, right? So right now, learning how to love, learning to feel unconditional love, and learning to love others even when they don't love you is the trick. If you can do that, which is easy with practice, everything will become effortless, and now everything will come to you rather than you looking for it. All right, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.